and 7. And the carry goes down the field, and it's caught and breathes in for the touchdown.
Welcome to New Stripe City, a YouTube channel for die-hard Bengals fans. I'm your host, Ace Boogie, and this is the Game of Stripes next episode featuring the Cleveland Browns against the Cincinnati Bengals. So the first things first is we kick things off with Andy Dalton in the offense. He's looking for a first down, and he's going to pick it up with his feet on that play. So the Browns are pretty interesting this year. They made a lot of noise in free agency and trades. They brought in Jarvis Landry. They brought in Tyrod Taylor. They drafted Baker Mayfield. So things are pretty interesting. That's John Ross catching a first down there, and Andy Dalton is working his way into the red zone, and he's able to find John Ross, who scoots in for the touchdown. So the Bengals go on the board first, going up 7-0 against the Browns. And the Browns are going to be interesting in this game. It looks like Baker Mayfield is actually going to come in and be the quarterback. So he's starting the game off as the quarterback. So very interesting to see what he can do behind this offensive line, behind these weapons of Josh Gordon and Jarvis Landry. So he rolls out. He's able to find his fullback in the backfield, who's able to steamroll over George Iloka. On second down, he looks like he's going to go ahead and pick this up with his feet. That's one of the dimensions that he will bring to that Cleveland offense, along with Tyrod Taylor. But it will definitely be a different kind of AFC North with guys that can run the ball now. You have scrambling quarterbacks in here now. So things are going to change. So they're able to come in and try to get 3, but no, they can't get it. Zane Gonzalez misses the field goal, and Bengals fans are familiar with that name. It's pretty good that we didn't pick him up. So on second down, Andy Dalton is looking and finds Tyler Eifert, who brings him into the 30. Then Andy hands it to Joe Mixon, who's able to get it into the red zone. So the Bengals offense is looking pretty good right now. And Giovanni Bernard is in the backfield, but he fails to pick up a block, and Andy is sacked by Larry Ogunjubi on the Browns defense. So that sack brings up a third and down. They're at 3rd and 12. Let's see what they can do here. Can Andy make any moves? He's going to take off again and get the first down. So Andy picks up the first down, and the Bengals are able to punch it in here with Joe Mixon on the goal line run for the touchdown. So that puts the Bengals up 14-0. So we'll see what the Browns can do to try to respond. Let's see if Baker can make some plays. He hands off to Carlos Hyde, who's another addition that they made this offseason. Very interesting to see how Carlos Hyde does back in Ohio in the AFC North. But they're unable to pick up the first down, which causes the 3 and out, and the Bengals take back over again with the second quarter winding down. And Andy finds Tyler Boyd, and then on the next play, he's looking, and he is going to pick it up again with his feet. It looks like he was almost caught there, but picks up a pretty sizable gain there and is able to pick up 3 before the end of the half. So the Bengals go up 17-0 at the half, and the Browns get the ball back when they come back. So Baker Mayfield didn't have too great of a half in that first half and has to put some points on the board. So he takes over here, and he's going to look to his running back for a play fake and is able to hit Corey Coleman, who's going in for a big year this year, especially with Jarvis Landry and Josh Gordon being there. But then Baker Mayfield is going to hit his tight end Njoku, who could be another guy to keep an eye on this year. Their last year's first-round draft pick. And Chris Baker is broken off by Carlos Hyde, who takes it into the red zone for a gain of 30. That was a first down, so it looks like the Browns are concentrated on trying to put up some points here. And so on 3rd and 8, Jarvis Landry is going to make a clutch catch. And Jarvis Landry, I think, is going to be an important possession receiver for the Browns and someone that the Bengals are going to have to look out for. So that brings up 1st and goal. The Browns have it on the 1-yard line. They send the tight end in motion, and Duke Johnson is going to go ahead and take it in for 6, and that brings our score from 17-0 to 17-7. So the Browns are able to go ahead and make a drive and keep the Bengals defense on their toes. And we'll see what the Bengals offense can do. In the first half, they were hot, but in the second half, it seems like they are going to be the opposite of that. So the Browns are going to have another chance here with the screen pass to Hyde, who's going to go ahead and pick up the first down. And then he moves to midfield. The Browns are approaching midfield. He's going to be Hyde again on the screen catch, again with the spin move, and seems to get just short, but it's 4th and 1, and Mayfield is able to hit Jarvis Landry, who makes another clutch catch on 4th and 1 for the first down. So that puts them into Bengals territory. It looks like they're at the 36-yard line, and Mayfield is going to try to work some magic here against this Bengals defense. And he's going to call for the audible, and it looks like there's a play fake on the play, and then he's throwing it up, and oh my god, it looks like this wide receiver is going to go ahead and make the catch. That looks like that's Antonio Callaway, the rookie, makes a huge catch against Clayton Flagellum. So that was a pretty clutch catch there. That's another receiver that you have to remember. And after not being able to get 6, they do put 3 up, so it's 17-10. But then they're stopping the Bengals offense again. But the Bengals are able to hold on. There's not much time left, so Mayfield is just going to throw up a prayer. It almost gets intercepted, and that is going to be the game. The Bengals get the win. They move on to 3-0, so they get their 3rd win of the season against the Cleveland Browns. And so let's see what they can do next. But as usual, I'll leave you guys with a who day, all day, every day, and especially on Sunday. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and like. Let me know what you think about these vids at Game of Stripes. On EA Sports.